Hello everyone and welcome to the online lecture series by Shet Vidya Mandir English High School and Junior College of Science and Commerce. My dear students, we are studying Advanced Web Designing from chapter number 1, 12th Commerce Information Technology. Yes, my dear students, new syllabus, new chapter, a very important one from the board exam point of view. It is very important to understand the various concepts and newer attributes and tags used in HTML5. My dear students, in the previous video lectures, we studied about how exactly HTML helps or advanced web designing helps you in creating or designing the layout of web pages using CSS. Students, you can learn to design the website. You can also learn to design the web form with validation. My dear students, you can learn the concept of image map and iframe or inline frames in HTML5. The aim is to give the skills to create HTML web pages using HTML5 and CSS. My dear students, in the previous video lectures, we have already studied how exactly to create web forms in the practical as well as the theory concept. In 11th standard, we have also studied different controls related to form like text, radio, checkbox, submit, reset, select, and text area. My dear students, these controls are used to collect different kinds of user inputs such as contact details like name, address, single or multiple options from group of options, as well as clearing and submitting data, etc. My dear students, it is important to understand various newer concepts introduced in HTML5. In the previous video lecture, we discussed a lot about the meta tag. Yes, my dear students, meta tag. We studied about this tag, specifically the meta tag. Yes, the meta tag is nothing but a tag in HTML that describes some aspects of contents of a web page. Yes, my dear students, once again I repeat, some aspects of web page to describe it. And main point to remember here is meta tag, and the meta information in the tag is used by search engines. Yes, my dear students, search engines. These search engines like Google or Yahoo or any other search engine uses the meta information provided by you in the meta tag. The meta tag is a tag in HTML that describes some aspects of contents of a web page. The HTML meta tag is used by search engines to search information that is provided with the web page. This is an empty tag, my dear students. So it is a singular tag. It doesn't have a close section. So this is an empty singular tag which carries information within its attribute. My dear students, remember there are many important attributes of meta tag. Today in this practical video, we are going to try a small program which will help you in understanding the various aspects of meta tag. The meta tag is placed between the head and the head tags. Metadata will not be displayed on the web page. So it is clear that the output won't show you the information you have put in metadata, but the search engines use this meta information to optimize your website, to rank your websites in the searches. So let us try a small program. My dear students, the steps are very clear. Firstly, you will open Notepad. In your computer screen, you will open Notepad from your applications menu. Once you are on the Notepad blank page, you will type the coding. The coding is very simple. HTML head title. You will write the title, you will close the title. As you close the title tag, you will start, or you will close the head tag also. But now, my dear friends, here is a small change where you will write a program which will somewhere or the other have, my dear students, completely a different set of, we can say, meta information, which will be completely about search engines and optimization of search engines. So what you will exactly do is, you will write firstly doc type HTML so that it suggests that this is an HTML file. Further, you will start with the basic structure, that is HTML, head and title. So here I will put the title as meta tag. Basically, my dear students, the title appears in the title bar. So any random title you can provide here regarding your program. So here I have put meta tag, which is our program basically. Now usually what you do is you close head over here, but my dear students, you won't do this here. Here you are going to use the metadata, so you will not close head here and you will continue with the metadata which you are going to provide using the meta tag here, using various attributes with the meta tag, that is name. You have also studied about this attribute called as authors in the previous video lecture. You will always put it into inverted commas, my dear students. Once you do this, you will use the content attribute and you will put the content, that is suppose Bal Bharti in our case, once again in inverted commas, and here you will close the tag. So in this way, this particular line specifies meta information, that is name, authors and content Bal Bharti. If you remember, my dear students, in the previous video lecture we have studied about this. Name nothing but specifies the name of metadata like the author, keywords or description. So here we have used name as author, and for that content we have put as Bal Bharti. So content attribute, what it does here, the content of author is Bal Bharti. So in this way, my dear students, we have easily put a meta information over here. Let us carry on and write some more metadata into it using the similar tag, that is the meta tag. So once again, I'll start with the meta name. Here meta name is equal to, in inverted commas, keywords. Yes, now I'm using the attribute keywords with name, and then for keywords my content will be some important words which I want search engines to optimize. Here I'm putting HTML5, or we can say learn HTML5, or we can say lists in HTML5. So in this way I gave some important keywords which I want the search engines to look after. Moving forward, my dear students, we can also use some more meta information. Here I put meta name is equal to, this time I'll use copyright. Okay, for copyright, the content which we can give here is the name of the copyright owner, such as copyright Bal Bharti. Yes, Bal Bharti are the copyright owners of all our textbooks this year, so all rights are reserved with Bal Bharti. We'll close the inverted commas and the brackets. So here in this way, in these three important lines, my dear students, we have specified our meta information with using the name attribute, using author, keywords and copyright. My dear students, here if you understand, we have used keywords and the content is HTML5, learn HTML5, lists in HTML, etc. Similarly, we have also used copyright as one of the meta name, and then we have put the content as copyright Bal Bharti, all rights reserved. So in this way, my dear students, you can use meta information as well. My dear students, once you are done with this, You will now close the head section. Once you are done with closing the head, now you will start with the body tag and you will put the actual content which you want to see on your web page, because as I said earlier, the data which you have put into the meta tag doesn't affect your output. So basically whatever you have written above in the meta information is not for your output. It is only for the search engines to optimize. Here the body itself will give you some output on your web page. Once you have done with the paragraph, that is the P tag, you will close the body and you will close HTML. So in this way, my dear students, you can easily execute a meta tag practical in simple manner in HTML5. Once you are done with this, let us now save the file with File, Save As. I'll choose a particular location for it. And once you have chosen the location, you will write the file name. For example, I write here meta.html. Once you are done with this, don't forget to write the extension. .html is the most important one. If you write .html only, then you can be able to check the output properly on your web browser. So .html is a must. Once you do this, click on save and your file will be saved. So once you have saved the file, you can go to the desktop and you can search for your file which says meta.html. You can open that file, and my dear students, once you do that, you can easily get the output. So here we are. This is our coding for meta name, and here is our output which says welcome to HTML5, and the basic data, that is the meta information, is being stored into the search engine's search station. So whenever someone searches for your author or keywords or related copyright content, search engines would optimize and give them the respective search results. So in this way, my dear students, this practical, you try and practice this. We'll come up with some more interesting practicals in the next video lecture. Till then, stay home, stay safe, stay connected. Thank you very much.